right, sir. So who do I have here with me today?
James Workman.
Could you say that again? I'm sorry.
James Workman.
James. Well, nice to meet you, James. Secondly, how old are you, and what's your current living situation?
I'm homeless and I'm 59.
Homeless and you're 59? Man, so how long have you been homeless?
I got here in 2003 since then.
2003. So when you say that you got here, where did you come from, man?
Ohio.
Huh?
Ohio.
Ohio. Yeah, that's crazy. A lot of people that I talk to, about 90% of them that are homeless, they are not from Arizona. That's the craziest thing ever.
I came down here. I went to work for a while and then worked. Petered out. I was a union carpenter. It petered out, so it was like I was left. Really?
I'm gonna leave some buns because I feel like there could be something here.
Hey, what's up, dog? What's up, bro?
So that's what happened. Why did you end up coming down here?
To Arizona?
Yeah.
I wanted to check it out. I hadn't checked it out yet.
Just wanted to check it out, huh?
Yeah.
Usually it's like a woman's involved or
Nope.
something to that degree. You just wanted to check it out, huh? Possibly. What about the weather being better?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, most people do. I mean, it's always dry.
Hot and cold weather, man, it brings out the arthritis in me.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's take water.
And I, like I said, I mean, we don't get that much snow, and the snow that we do get is way north, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, Arizona's kind of like, you know, possibly one of the last perfect. I think it's a perfect little place to be, but you know the laws are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you, with how long you've been homeless in this place, have you tried to make use of any of the applications or things that you could use?
Yeah,
like,
I'm going through Hope now.
You're going through Hope?
Yeah.
What do you think about Hope?
They get lackadaisical slow at doing things, but I don't know. They try.
I heard a couple people got places and housing. I don't know how true it is.
Yeah, it's true.
It is? Fletcher?
I don't know who.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. So you do know about people that are getting
Yeah,
housing
they're
and stuff.
trying to get me housing.
Man, I hope you get it, man.
At 59, I get I can cut in line.
Yeah. Yeah, I really, yeah, definitely. I feel like you should be one of the first in lines to get housing. You know, despite whoever's been waiting in line. Like you said yourself, you should be able to cut in line. I gotta ask you, man, how do you feel about the urban camping law, and have you seen it take effect on anybody or
No, I
anyone
haven't.
that you know?
I don't even know what you're talking about, really.
Really? You haven't heard of the urban camping law?
No.
Where they come, they wake you up, let you know that, hey, you're not allowed to be laying here or sitting here or anything, something like that. Yeah, that's a law now, and it passed, and a lot of people are getting arrested because of it. And you know, it's pretty awful if you ask me. A lot of people, you know, it's sad to say the least. I feel like, you know, definitely parks. Parks are built for, you know, when you're, to me anyway, when you're tired and you've been walking for a long time, doing whatever it is you're doing, riding a bike. You know, parks are built for, you know, a place where you can just relax. You know, kick your feet
Yeah, but
up
now
for a
they're
second.
making that against the law.
Oh, it is against the law now. 100%. And, you know, I think that's sad. How do you feel about that, though?
It's sad, like you said, the kids ain't gonna enjoy them like we used to.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's awful. Do you have a place where you sleep without being too specific, where you don't get in trouble?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's good at least. Is it covered and stuff like that?
No, not really.
No.
But it works.
But it works, huh? I like that. I like seeing that smile. But it works, huh? As long as it does what you need it to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we need. I feel like the world is lost a lot of empathy and compassion. Do you believe that also?
Oh yeah.
Isn't it nuts? I mean, for some reason, I feel like I just said, I mean, our world is, going crazy. Everybody's just mean. Everybody's just quick to say something rude, or, don't give anybody a chance to hear them out, or things like that, Don't you think?
Yeah. And it hurts.
Yeah, it does, don't it?
When you can't talk, man, everything's over and done with.
Man, that's awful, buddy. I'm so sorry that someone like you would have to go through any of that, man. You should just be, relaxing in a chair, watching John Wayne movies. You know what I'm saying? Smoking a cigarette or something with a fifth, That sounds, I think that's pretty cool. But that's just me. But,
Works for me.
Yeah, man. A lot of these kids, they don't do too much, but I've been coming here a lot, and every now and then I hear them ride by, get a job, and they yell this stuff, mindless stuff. It's just little kids not knowing what they're doing, using mama's money to go to college and stuff like that.
Yep.
No worries in the world, So they're able to, be rude. And I think that's mean, man. I think it's just cruel, and that's part of the reason why I started this channel.
I don't give it no thought, because until they're in my boots and know what I'm going through, they ain't got a right to say too much.
There you go.
Unopened water?
That's true. That's true, man.
They can open their mouths all day long, but if they could tell me they did exactly what I did today and slept it, end up sleeping in the fucking bushes somewhere. Nah, I'm like,
yeah. Hey, you're not lying. 9 times out of 10, they couldn't walk a day in a life in your shoes, man. Not at all, man. And it's funny that they.
I did my time in the military.
Oh, did you? Hey, thank you for your service, and that's really sad that you were in the military and actually don't have nowhere to go right now.
I got places to go, but it's always I'm gonna have somebody standing there staring at me.
And I get what you mean. You have somewhere to go, but you always have to jump this hoop, jump that hoop.
Yep.
Hey, you gotta remember to shut the refrigerator door. Remember to let the dog out when you go out this time. Hey, goddamn it, you didn't do that. You didn't light my cigarette before you left. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Isn't that awful?
Gets old quick.
Yeah, I bet, man. I bet, buddy. God, that's awful, man. That's real sad. And that's the life of a lot of people out here. They kind of have to belittle themselves just to
abide.
To have a place or some form of shelter. I think it's sad, especially with the room and stuff that we have here in Arizona. I mean, there's plenty of room where they could build or have mini houses and let you guys run it by yourself. I think that's a good idea. I don't know what the cost on something like that would be, but other places are doing it, so why can't Arizona, I gotta ask you, how do you feel about those cameras back there? See them, the blue ones, the 3?
They don't make no difference to me.
Don't bother you or nothing? I just always gotta ask. Have the park rangers ever bugged you or bothered you?
Not here.
Not here. Okay.
I like to run my tassels down there at Beach Park.
Oh, at the beach park, shit. Hey, you know they do that. They sneak on you over there.
Yep.
Seriously, well, obviously you know, but like they sneak on you in like groups of 3s and 4s. Like you'll be walking and then they'll do like a, you know, like a. All right, everybody, run to the middle, type deal. Yeah, it's pretty sad to see, you know. I can't get over it, but I think it's awful. Well, man, you know, your story, that was amazing. And, a couple more things. Do you have any family who knows about your current situation, and how do they feel about it?
They don't know 100%, but I'm going back home here pretty quick.
Okay. So that's the move. You're getting out of here, huh?
Yeah, it was fun, but
it was fun while it lasted.
It changed so much, it ain't worth it no more.
Sounds good, man.
I mean, it used to be totally different. We used to enjoy what we did.
Yeah.
Even being homeless.
Yeah. No more. Everything got superficial and crazy. The last question I have for you is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, if you can think out that far?
Probably at home.
Back home, huh?
Uh-huh.
Living a life like you should, right?
Yeah, just enjoying it.
And there you have it, man. Hey, man, I want to thank you so much for this interview, man. It was amazing. I love hearing people's stories, man. That's what I do. It's just a dream of mine, and I just want to thank you for adding a little bit of your story to my dream, man. Thank you so much, sir.
No problem.
It's been an honor and a pleasure. Thank you for your service. You have a blessed day, man, and hopefully, if I ever see you again, it's where you're going, back home.
Yep.
All right? You have a good one, buddy. Thank you so much, all right?
Yep.